Okay, this is an article that I think anyone interested in neuroscience would appreciate. This kind of goes to classic Ruby, things that she has talked about in terms of neuroscience. It also goes to people who are interested in artificial intelligence. Hello everyone, this is Nicole. I'm back, and this video is on the topic of human brain cloud interface. This is an older article. There are some that are more recent, but the discussion has been going on for quite a while. I have a video on my channel discussing NikoleAli. If you search my name and NikoleAli, you should be able to see it, or if you search for that term NikoleAli on my channel, you should be able to find that. I'll try to remember to leave a link to that in the description box or pinned comment. So check out the comment section and the description box. So let's get into the article. BCI is what I'm going to be referring to when I discuss human brain cloud interface. So they're talking about neural nanorobotics and how many neurons they can manipulate or study within the human brain. They want to monitor the activities occurring in the brain between the synapses and the axons and dendrites that are controlling nerve centers and nerve bodies, how they talk to each other and how they respond to different stimuli. So this is a direct monitoring process they're using. They've used indirect monitoring in the past, but they're moving towards more direct processing, more direct monitoring of those processes, because it's easier to develop technology for different diseases and disorders, such as Alzheimer's. I've talked about Alzheimer's in the past on my channel, aging. I've also discussed injuries. I believe I discussed CTE as a brain injury on my channel as well, so you can check those videos out too. But one of the barriers that prevents a lot of that direct monitoring is the blood-brain barrier. So they want to get past that by linking the brain into a cloud interface. And this is a very, very long article, and my area is not neuroscience or artificial intelligence or technology. I have a very specific skill set. You know, what was the movie Taken? I have a very specific set of skills. I will find you. So I'm not gonna find you and kill you, but I will find you, cancer cells, and I will get your ass. You know, that's how I am. But I have a very specific set of skills, like a lot of people do. And so my area is not in neuroscience, but that doesn't stop me from studying neuroscience, neurotechnology, emerging artificial intelligence, and so forth, because at some point I'm going to need to use that. So that's kind of what a lot of people talk about when we're discussing us improving ourselves, is looking outside of what you normally do and improving that skill set. The only way to improve that is to find newer technologies and new methods and concepts, right? So this quote came from Ray Kurzweil, a TED Talk he did in 2014. He says, "We'll have nanobots that connect our neocortex to a synthetic neocortex in the cloud. Our thinking will be a biological and non-biological hybrid." This is the singularity that he's talking about. So there is an incessant drive in medicine towards the development of smaller, more capable, efficacious, and cost-effective devices and systems. The primary driver of this quest relates to the cellular and subcellular genesis of human disease, at which scale nano devices can directly interact and potentially positively influence disease outcomes or prevent them altogether, particularly in regard to brain disorders. And that's according to these different articles that you can click on in red. I want to get to some of the work that's done on the elements that are used, such as gold and platinum, to conduct these studies. So I'm going to scroll down some. Let's see. When they're discussing nanorobotics, there's a lot of information, as you can see. And when I get to that section, you can actually just click, or find terms, as I've said before, and you can find, it'll go right to that area wherever that word shows up first, show you how many times it shows up, and so forth. So let me come down. They talk about the cloud here, how that works, how it's been developed, how it's expanded. And now we get to one of my favorite areas: potential of current technologies towards a brain cloud interface. Nanoparticles, nanotubes, and nanodots. I know people have heard of quantum dots. These are nanodots, where you have this direct nanoparticle used for delivery of nanoparticles and studying that in the brain. And there is another section that discusses, I'm trying to get to the, I think I passed it, but it's okay. Here's the neuralase section that's injectable. They talk about that here. They also talk about neural dust, brain-machine interface, and let's see, where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so in the section that's called Brain Machine Interface, BMI, it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the 5th paragraph. This paragraph is talking about what neural nanorobotics does. And in principle, neural nanorobotics may empower a near optimal BCI or brain cloud interface with long-term biocompatibility, with incorporating elements such as silicon, platinum, iridium, polyesteramide insulated gold wires, peptide-coated glassy carbon pins, carbon nanotubes, polymer-based electrodes, silicon nitride, silicon dioxide, stainless steel, or nichrome. And so each of these elements or particles are referenced here. And you see the oldest reference goes back to 1989 to 2003. This is an old technology that is now being updated and expanded. That's the point of my video, that this is not a new technology. There is old research that has been done on this technology. If you want to capitalize on it, the first step is to learn about it, understand its history, understand the definitions of things, and then talk to people who are actually doing the work. Talk to people who actually discuss these topics with neurosurgeons, neuroscientists. You can go on their websites. You can click on any of these links and go to these articles, find these people. A good resource to use, is ResearchGate. ResearchGate is a forum for scientists and technologists, and now it's becoming more open with AI professionals and IT professionals, where we can discuss a lot of the topics that we're interested in. Neural nanorobotics is becoming more popular now because it's incorporating your physiology with technology, pushing the singularity. I'm not saying singularity is right or wrong, but there are a lot of applications it can be used for, such as they listed here: mobilization of paraplegics, phrenic pacing, or cardiac assistance. So their focus is on damage or injuries to the body, inflammation, as well as older people for their studies. They say here there's not much localized tissue damage, and you can still monitor what's going on in the body. So I'll leave it at that. You guys can check out this article. It's a pretty long article. I have only touched the probably the first quarter of what's in the article. It is on hypothesis and theory article section, and the title once again is Human Brain / Cloud Interface. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Come back and see what else you may be interested in. Everyone, let me know what you think in the comment section. Questions, comments, concerns, hit me up on my email. Don't forget to check out the description box and pin comments, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.